What's up, guys? I wanted to make a small blog post about basically how my Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays look. So I start out pretty early in the morning, around 7. I get up. First thing I do is I make my bed. Once I make my bed, I read 3 to 4 different books, just a few pages from each one. One on usually Stoicism, one on religion, one on psychology, one on mental performance, and then one on like fiction, just something to get my mind going in the morning. After I read my books, during while I'm reading, I eat my breakfast, my meal prep, and then I take all my vitamins, my supplements, pills, and medicine. And then I do my Bible study. My Bible study probably lasts, 25, 30 minutes. And basically what I do is I just use the Bible app, and it has like a daily testament, and it walks you through like prayer and whatnot. And after my Bible study, I take my journal out and I write some affirmations. And if I feel like there's anything that I need to say to God or to myself, or just anything that's on my mind that's bothering me, I'll go ahead and write it down just so I can get it like out of my head. And I'll end up reading this later and asking myself why I was thinking like this. And I feel like giving myself a reason why I was writing those things down helps me understand my psyche a little bit better. So now I'm on the way to Goat Shed. Once I get to Goat Shed, essentially I've covered the whole grappling program there for a while. I love everybody over there. But I'm going to show you guys how I run class over there. And usually while I am in the car, I listen to instructionals, or I study audiobooks and or podcasts. Anything that resonates for me, I'll use text-to-speech on my Apple Notes and write it down if I feel like it's necessary. And these are things that I come back to later, and I use it to create content. I use it to just read and study myself. And I think spending time in your car doing things productive rather than just scrolling through Instagram or just listening to music is really vital. I get a lot of information in while I drive, and I drive probably around 2 to 3 hours a day. So that's 2 to 3 hours a day that I'm literally just absorbing information. All right, guys, so I just got to Goat Shed. I usually take a 5 to 10 minute walk just to get some sun before I teach in the morning, just so I make sure that I get my vitamin D in, and I feel good going into class. Now, some mornings I train with the guys, some mornings I just coach. It depends on how I'm feeling and the training that I had that day. Usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I have my main training in the evening with some of my main training partners. So if I do the Goat Shed in the morning, I may do a few positional rounds with the guys depending on what topic that we're working. And I'll just kind of like level out my body from there.
Oh, what's up, my guy?
All right, guys, I always make sure that in the morning I do 100 push-ups, and then at night I do 100 push-ups. Now, it's going to depend on, like, your set range is going to depend on where you're at physically, but my goal is to get to 100 straight. Right now I can do 50 straight, and I'll usually do 2 sets of 50. If I'm really sore, if it's later in the week, then I usually aim for like 4 sets of 25 per 100. Okay, guys, so I just finished here at the Goat Shed. It was a pretty good class. We covered single leg defense and how to cut out single legs into striking. Now I'm on the way to my gym to get my strength and conditioning in. Okay, so I just got to Team Soul. I'm going to do some Airdyne bike now. I compete this coming weekend, so usually the week of competition I don't do too much lifting, at least heavy. It's more calisthenics and cardio based. If I'm cutting weight, it's heavy cardio. But yeah, basically I'm gonna do 5 sets of 4 minutes on the bike, track my heart rate to stay around zone 2, making sure that I'm breathing out of my nose. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how I feel after, and let's get it. I just finished my cardio. I'm on the way home to now eat my meal prep and read. So cardio went pretty good today. I felt pretty tired, honestly, but all that matters is that I showed up. I did what needed to be done. Got my blood flowing. Finished my push-ups, and yeah, just gotta keep at it. Just focus on things that I can control, which are my actions. And if I commit to actions every single day that produce excellence, then goals will be reached. I finally just got home. I'm gonna start eating my lunch. 2 out of 4 meals a day, and we got jet fuel meals. This stuff is fire, and it's about 600 to 700 calories per serving, and with that we get 60 grams of protein and 60 grams of carbs. I would say ever since I got on this specific plan, my physique looks 10 times better than it has in the last 2-3 years. I've cut a ton of fat and I've gained a ton of muscle, and I honestly just feel incredible. So highly recommend it. And so I want to go over some of the books that I am currently reading, as well as one specific book that has made a huge change in my life. And I think it's really the main reason why I've been able to accomplish a lot of the things that I've been able to accomplish so far. So to get into it, the first book is the book that has changed my life for the better, is With Winning in Mind by Lenny Bassam. Basically, this guy has ran this company called Mental Management Systems for over 3 decades, and he's an Olympic gold medalist. He goes over, this is like the Bible for sports psychology. That's the best way I can explain it. It's like the best book to read, in my opinion, for developing performance, positive self-image, understanding the difference between conscious and subconscious mind, and much more stuff. Highly recommend this book. Next thing I want to go into is Stoic Foundations. Okay, this has basically the diary entries of the 3 most famous philosophers in Stoic history. Number 1, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and then Epictetus. I don't really know how to say that name. I'm not too familiar with this guy. I haven't read that part yet. But this book's fire. It has all the Stoic foundations. It's a little bit difficult to read because it's translated from Greek, and the way that they word their sentences is a little bit different, but you can definitely take a lot of information out of this book. The next thing that I read, I start and end my day with this book. It's called Kingdom Man's Devotional. Essentially what this is you pick up the book in the morning and or the evening, and it gives you a lesson. Essentially I'll read the introduction for you guys. God has a work for you to do, noble work that is worthy of a kingdom man. To help prepare you for great things, each Kingdom Man devotion, further develops a spiritual theme introduced by Dr. Tony Evans and the best-selling book Kingdom Man. Come alongside Tony every day as he shares essential truths about male leadership and God's transforming power. The inspirational biblical principles in these pages will equip you to do good works in your home, church, and community. So basically, this book has been teaching me how to be a better man, and not only a better man in general, but a better man under God. Finally, I want to go into the book Winning the War in Your Mind. Super thankful. My coach Wagner Rocha got me this book, and I'm probably about, I've had it for about 3 weeks, and I'm about 80 pages in. I'm a slow reader, but I only read a few pages of each book each day. and this has been helping me tremendously, especially since I've become quite religious lately. So yeah, these are the few books that I'm reading right now, and one of the books that has changed my life. All right, guys, so I just finished a private with one of my buddies out in Kendall, and now I'm on the way home, pretty sleepy. I'm going to take a little nap, and then I'm gonna head over to Wagner's. All right, it took me a while to get home because of traffic, but I'm finally here. I wanted to give you a little bit of insights of how I like to take my naps, because it's a little bit more complicated than just laying down and going to sleep. I usually try to base it in intervals of 20, because that's how, to my knowledge, sleep cycles work, 20 minutes. If you sleep longer than 20 minutes and like odd numbers, I don't know, for me, I kind of wake up kind of more sleepy. So I put on my noise canceling headphones. I go on YouTube and I search up binaural beats. If you guys do not know what binaural beats are, they're basically like these sounds that you listen to, and essentially what it does is it puts your brain in certain states of mind, and it allows you to relax by sending different hertz and sound waves to each ear. So I usually sleep for anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, right? Either 20 minutes, 40 minutes, or an hour, depending on how sleepy I am. And before I do that, I like to do, a prayer. And when I wake up, I do a little bit of a stretch. So I'm gonna take my nap, and then I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm on the way to Wagner's. Okay, so I just woke up from my nap. I had my hand on my face. That's why my left cheek is so red. I'm gonna head over to Wagner's to coach class tonight and get some training in. I compete this Saturday, so my training is not gonna be too hard. Usually 3 days out, I don't. Like if I compete on Saturday, the Wednesday, I don't do too much. I just try to enjoy myself and relax a little bit, really prep my body for war on Saturday. So I will record when I get there, and yeah, let's drive safe. It's lots of rain. Got the Wagner's. The gi class is finishing up. Seems like Wagner's out of town right now, so the gym's running a little bit slower, but still got the boys. They're gonna help me get ready for this weekend. Gonna get some good ecological training in. Yeah, let's get it. Be with the boys. No, we're definitely not gonna do that. Thiago, say what's up to the camera, bro. What's up? What up? Say what's up to the camera, bro. What up? Man, just finished class. It was good. We worked base training, so started in single leg X. Bottom person looks to sweep the top person, get behind them, gain chest and back connection, or looks to put their hands to the floor for 3 seconds. Then after the base training, we went into guard passing. So bottom person looks to sweep, wrestle up, gain chest to back connection, enter a leg lock, or attach to the shoulders via triangle or arm bars. And top person just looks to pass however possible for 3 seconds. And then after that, we went into, what was the next thing that we went into after the passing? You went straight to the front headlock?
No, after passing. Yeah, after passing, we went straight to front.
Yeah, after passing, we started for front headlock, looking to submit or go behind. And the person defending is just looking to defend, escape the position, not get submitted, and escape it any way possible, facing chest to chest. So pretty good class. Ran about, it was 7-minute rounds each, so 7 times 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42 minutes straight of positionals, around 80 to 90%. And now just hitting the cool down, stretching, gonna go home, eat some good food, read some more, and relax for tomorrow. All right, I just finished with my last 100 push-ups of the day. Now I'm going to work on my post-training analysis and my affirmations. So basically I'm just gonna write a few times, some affirmations, how I felt at training, things that I felt like I did well, and things that I feel like I can do better next time. All right, so usually after training, I get a large water from Subway because it's right outside of Wagner's gym. And I pop one of these LMNT electrolyte drink mixes in it. It's pretty good. Replenishes all my electrolytes after I train. I'll take these before during training too, but today I just didn't get the chance to do it. So highly recommend this stuff. Make sure you guys get your electrolytes in. Got about 40-minute drive back to home now. We can go home, eat, relax, pray, read some books, maybe watch something, pass out. Just got home. I'm going to shower. I'm going to eat. Again, I'm going to read a little bit more, and I'm going to knock the fuck out. Now, my normal bedtime schedule is pretty simple. I'll have a cup of chamomile tea or ginger tea before I go to sleep. I take whatever vitamins that I'm supposed to take before I go to sleep. It's most of the time just my magnesium supplements. Brush my teeth, obviously, floss, whatever. And then one weird thing I do when I sleep is I use this tape right here. And I put a little piece on my lips to keep my mouth shut while I sleep. It sounds kind of retarded, but basically what it does is it forces you to nasal breathe. So I sleep anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. So when I have the tape on my mouth, I'm nasal breathing for 8 to 10 hours. What a lot of people don't know about breath work is a lot of people are used to breathing out of their mouth. When you breathe in and out of your mouth, you're not breathing the most efficient way possible. Okay, I don't know all the science behind it, but it's a legit thing. You can do the research yourself if you don't believe me. But definitely something that I would not sleep on, no pun intended. But yeah, guys, that's a basic day of my life. Nothing crazy. If you look at all champions' lives, it's just we do mundane things every single day. We stay consistent, right? We stay thankful, keeping gratitude for what we do. And I give all of my thankfulness to God and the universe, whatever you believe in. Make sure you pay respect to it. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be posting a lot more vlogs on different topics, different days, different events that I do, competitions, etc. Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share. Hope you guys liked it. Good night, everyone. Love you guys. God bless.